The kudah of the Indian of Chanukah, speak about the Hachana to Chanukah. In the Beis Hamikdash, there was lighting the candles, and there was Hatavas Haneros. There was cleaning out the candles, preparing candles for the lighting. So the klal is the Hadloka, actual lighting is Ksher Bazar. For that you could be a Zar, for that you could be Yisrael, you don't have to be a Kohen. For the actual Hadloka. Hatava, cleaning out and polishing and cleaning out, for that you had to be a Kohen. Why would the Hadloka be Ksher with the Yisrael? And the cleaning out in the morning, why would that need a Kohen? Why is that more important than the actual Hadloka itself? And the answer is because the side of Hadlokas Haneros is the actual lighting is the Neshama V'Yid. It's the Neshama V'Yid. We didn't create our Neshama. Our Neshama is a Chelek Elokayim Yimal. Our Neshama is part of Hashem. Our avoida is to make our neshama comfortable in our guf. Our neshama is to polish. Our neshama is to prepare the neiros, to clean out the old wicks, to clean and to prepare so that on shkoyach, that the nair should be light, the nair should be lit properly. That's our avoida. The whole Chanukah is all about polish your guf, polish this world. In other words, make this world a better world, clean up this world, and then you'll see that naturally the neshama has a natural surge to gravitate upwards, and that's naturally. That doesn't come from us. That comes from the Rabban Shalom. But we have to clean ourselves in order to feel the chukah from this world to go up to the next world. That's called Hatavas Haneros. That's really what the Yom Tov of Chanukah is. That's why the Yom Tov of Chanukah, from the Moshel, famous the Shulchan Aruch, that says that there's no mitzvah, there's no chiyuv of mishta v'simcha, but you should eat a suda and say zmiras, sishbachas, turn it into Sudas Mitzvah. Turn it into, that's called polishing. In other words, that's called turn it into something. Like you say, so mainly you're turning it into something good. The reason why we light lower than 10 tvachim is you do a pnimius atayra, the legs, the netzachoy, that represents bring everything down to the maisa. That's the lowest. Bring it down till the oilam hamaisa. So the whole idea of lighting the menorah, lower than 10 tvachim is the idea that we have to bring light down to the lower places. We have to bring light, which means we have to clean, we have to polish, we have to make it shine. We have to make the lower than 10 tvachim shine, so that we should, once it's shine, once it's polished, then automatically you'll feel automatically the surge to gravitate upwards. And this is a very big chizik. See, people feel that they don't feel Yiddishkeit. The truth is that inside them, they've got a neshama that feels Yiddishkeit so much. People feel, I don't feel that I'm gravitating upwards. You don't feel like gravitating upwards, but inside you have a neshama that's definitely gravitating upwards. Your neshama is for sure going up there. Just you have to polish yourself in order that you should feel it, in order that you should really feel it. For that you've got to polish it. If a person polishes, a person lives their life with polishing his guf, polishing, like cleaning it, and working on that, then automatically he'll feel, and that's what the Rashi brings down in Pashas Ba'aloischa, the Aaron HaKohen has to light the menorah. You'll feel naturally that it's gravitating. The me'eleh means that's not your avodah. Your avodah is that you should feel it. Your avodah is to feel your neshama. Your avodah is that your guf shouldn't get in the way. Once your guf doesn't get in the way, so automatically it's oila me'eleh. That's always the case, and you'll feel that. It's not that you have to work on spirituality, but today there's a Yitzhahara, people to connect very strongly to spirituality, but they haven't cleaned their guf. So it's not going to do very much for them. A Yid, together with trying to feed his neshama, a Yid has to clean his guf, a Yid has to make proper brachas, a Yid has to go to sleep good, get up good, eat properly in terms of with brachas. I mean, he's going to polish his guf, and then automatically he'll feel, let's say, and that's what the Yevonim were trying to stop. The Yevonim were working on the guf, bodybuilding, working on the guf. They didn't want us. Their clipper is that you work so hard on the guf, you make the guf so guf that you'll never feel your neshama. You'll never feel the neshama. You never feel that the inside feeling that you want to grow, you want to gravitate upwards, because it's good. It's bodybuilding, lifting weights, and going to the gym, and all that, Olympics, and all that. I'll be that you should worship your guf. And that's mamish goes against the whole idea of Hatavas Haneros. The whole idea of Hatavas Haneros is to polish the guf, make it more spiritual, that you should feel what's going on inside. And that's what they don't want to. That's why they wanted. That's why they wanted to make the street, and they wanted to make the chitzoini so boilet. The chitzoini is they want to make it so boilet and so thick and so dense that you should never feel your inside. Because once you use doicha through cleaning your guf, to feel your inside, then naturally you want to surge up. You don't have to create this feeling of wanting to go upwards. Naturally you feel you want to go upwards. So that is the zel. That's the zelum hazeh, and that's what the Sarish Esav did. That's what the Sarish Esav did. Vayiga b'kaf yirecha. He hurt Yaakov's legs. The legs correspond to bring it down to the Gashmistic world, and he will hurt Yaakov's legs to be poigim in that nakuda. So we're misakin that. We rectified that through the mitzvah of Adlokas Haneros to bring the menorah down to the mokum of Raglaim in order for ket, in order that we should sanctify the Raglaim, in order that we should mamish bring the Raglaim to bring out the olam hamaisa into a certain purity, into a certain geschmack, into shiras and and then automatically we'll be zorchet at shetei shel heves olam eleo and be zorchet mit Hashem to a fair chalachti Chanukah.